Hey, Space Rogue here, and if you're heading to Blackhat, I've got a few tips and tricks to make your week a little bit more productive and a lot less exhausting. Blackhat just isn't a big vendor hall with a few talks. Some companies do more business at Blackhat than they do all year. Researchers are there unveiling groundbreaking work. There are new product launches, startups looking to make a name for themselves or wow new investors, and everyone you've ever exchanged emails with in the entire industry somehow ends up at the Circle Bar. The first tip. And this one comes from the big tech adventure man himself, Ron Gula. Eat a big breakfast. Why? Not only is it the most important meal of the day, but it allows you to have a late lunch. There's nothing worse than trying to hit the 5 overpriced food court options just outside the vendor hall at the same time everybody else is. Having a big breakfast means you can have a late lunch and skip the lines, or just skip lunch altogether and save yourself 50 bucks. There are actually a few external options that are within walking distance. I know, it's 105 degrees outside, but if you go downstairs at Mandalay Bay to the cabana level where the Lyft and Uber pickups are and walk to the right, up the ramp, and across the street, there is a McDonald's, 3 other restaurants, and a liquor store where you can get water for less than $12 a bottle. Speaking of breakfast, the best option inside Mandalay Bay is the Hard Rock Cafe, right off the casino floor. There's open seating at the bar and it's not terribly expensive. That takes care of food. Now, about the crowd, it's a long walk from the Mandalay Bay lobby all the way up to the Blackhat vendor hall. It's usually packed with people who walk unbearably slow. If you're a fast walker like me, keep to the right and take the stairs down 1 level, right after the coffee shop. There's usually no one down there and you can shave 10 minutes off your walking time easy. Okay, for talks, skip the keynote. It's going to be hot and crowded, and it's going to be recorded anyway. What is worth it is to spend some time in Arsenal. Every year I stumble into a smaller briefing that I didn't know much about and walk away with a newfound optimism of where security industry is going. Be sure to set aside and actually plan for some time to walk the business hall. It's enormous, and it's easy to spend an entire afternoon just walking around collecting t-shirts. Pick a handful of companies that you're interested in. Map out where their booths are on the floor. Ask technical questions. Ask for an actual demo of the product instead of listening to the sales pitch. And let me dispel one myth about not using the Wi-Fi. The Blackhat and DEF CON official Wi-Fi networks are probably some of the safest and heavily monitored networks you're ever going to find. And you are probably not important enough for someone to burn a 0 day so that they can look at the emails on your phone. Don't forget to pace yourself. Blackhat starts early and goes late. Eat something besides conference snacks. You'll get a lot more out of the week if your brain is still functioning by Thursday. Measure your conference by what you learned, who you met, and what ideas you're bringing home. Blackhat is one of the few places where thousands of the smartest people in the security industry gather. Take advantage of that. Ask questions, start conversations, be curious. I'll see you in Vegas.